We are live. This is um Tony and the Ghost Podcast, Season 1, Episode 6, I think. Episode 6. 7? Episode 7 of Season 1, Tony and the Ghost Podcast. Here we are, podcast about movies. And here we are on Episode 7, I Am Sam with Sean Penn. You understand? I am Sam with Sean Penn, which was famously noted from famously referenced by Tropic Thunder. He was talking about the Oscars, and he was saying something about getting an Oscar. You got to do this and this and this, and then don't believe me. As as 2001, I am Sam. As Sean Penn, 2001, I am Sam. Went home empty-handed. Oh, cause, oh right, cause in Tropic Thunder, he was like, in terms of acting, when you're playing a character, to not go full retard in his words. If you do, you don't win. So you have to have like a little extra something. Like he says, like in Forrest Gump, he was like, dumb, yes, slow, maybe, but he was a war hero. Charmed the pants off Nixon, So there was other capabilities to him than just being not normal. But he was saying, and I Am Sam, he had no like special abilities other than like taking care of his daughter was the only thing. But it was just a funny thing, and yeah, it was 2001. It was the first movie for me, first dramatic movie that I liked. Before then, I only liked comedies, and like yeah, I couldn't have the attention span for any other type of movie, but because also I had gotten, oh yeah, when I was a okay, yeah, when I was a senior in high school, I was listening to the Beatles. I got into the Beatles, so my music thing changed, and then I saw I Am Sam. I'm like, oh, a bunch of Beatles references. Let me check out this movie. So not only did I like the Beatles references in the movie, but I also liked the movie as well. I was like, well, okay, this is actually a pretty good movie. So it was a good way to help me branch out into different movies. And then later, We Were Soldiers was the first war movie I liked, and then on and on, so on and so on. But yeah, I Am Sam. I mean, there were some funny moments in the movie too, but it's mostly dramatic and heartwarming, and human struggle, overcoming type of thing. It is fiction, but you could see this happening to this probably is happening, different places, and you want people to know that with your love you could overcome things like
Well, it also teaches us that just because you are not, everybody loves different, it teaches love,
uh-huh.
but it also teaches how we associate normal world things to other things. And his association, I think, was wonderful
Mm-hmm.
because maybe he wasn't extremely smart, but his association with feelings
Oh.
and
Mm-hmm.
how to explain stuff to Lucy was really good because he did
Uh-huh.
speak to her at her level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure, especially when he was telling her to read the book, finish reading the book,
Mm.
and like he knew that she was lying. It's just like, yeah, you're not
Yeah.
stupid. You could read this book. You could tell me what that word is, and then it was really a genuine moment, and it really made a connection with her, and so she did go on reading and like being herself after that, and
Yeah, but it
yeah.
took a lot of challenges before she actually did that.
Mm,
But I thought it was
yeah.
wonderful because maybe he didn't he made her feel safe, but he also made her feel heard.
Yeah.
And those are things that basic parent relationships, even a lot of parents don't get themselves, but he got
Oh,
because
wow.
of
Interesting.
how he was.
Yeah.
So I feel that that was really good way of doing it. I also thought it was funny, his lawyer, Rita.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
At first, him and her, sorry,
Her.
her and her son
Yeah, Billy.
didn't get along at all.
Yeah.
It took him to explain what she was doing wrong. He knew what she was doing wrong. She didn't know what she was doing wrong. And this is a kid that they took away his child because of.
They were worried about her future.
Yeah. When there's no threat. Now, I would have said maybe a little bit of counseling for her would have been good. But I think the worst thing is that the other lawyer that was against him, because at first he was doing really good, but then the other lawyer played on his emotions. Which he realized that he was like, you'll never give Lucy a life that she needs. She'll never be smarter than where she is. And I was like, wow. And the thing about it right now, a lot of people that are considered with a mental or not a mental, I guess, I don't know what you call, I don't want to say retarded people. They are starting to master what we mastered because they are told that, oh, you got a disability. So like a lot of people that have Down syndrome, were considered not knowledgeable. Now they're more knowledgeable. There's a girl on Instagram, and she is smart as heck. All she has is Down syndrome. And so she works twice as hard to let people know she can do whatever anybody else can do. She doesn't care what her disability is. She wants to be better. So she has a lot of support from other actors. And it's pretty awesome. I mean, if you have a chance, you should. I forget her name, but the thing about it is, even when you have a disability, you can communicate. Maybe it's not the way that everybody else communicates. There's a way, like he talked about, I have it right here, about the Beatles and the connection. And every time he was like talking about stuff with Lucy, it was like, oh, well, John didn't have a mother. His mother passed away and everything was okay. So he was teaching that even though, parents die, it's okay. You could still go on. And it was very impressive how he was like very quick to, I don't know, to me, it was like something, he was connecting something with that so she could better understand. It's okay. You don't need your mother. But at the end, she ended up getting a mother. What's her name? Randy Carpenter was her mother. And she also saw, Sam also won custody back, but he continued because he was smart enough to know that Lucy needed a woman in her life. So he wanted to keep that connection going.
That's right, yeah.
And so he invited the lady and her husband. And said, what is it? Lucy needed a mom, and I always wanted a mother for Lucy. That's what he said. I always wanted a mother for Lucy, and you fit that bill. And I thought that was wonderful because he wasn't, after all this, after all he went through, he wasn't concerned about who was right and who was wrong. He saw what she needed. And he understood what she needed. And to me, that's pretty much perfection. But he also had what was it? The neighbor, Annie Cassell. She was the neighbor that helped him out with Lucy when she was newborn. If he didn't have that neighbor, he would have never become a fit father. So it takes a community to raise a child, which I totally believe. I don't care what anybody says. You always need help. Because if you don't have help, it's harder to do. But if you have a little bit of help everywhere, it's easier to raise. I mean, I had to help raise my grandchildren. So, and I felt like I didn't care. They're my grandkids. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's I'm not going to look down on my kids. I'm going to say, hey, well, how can I help you out? Because it's hard. It takes a community to raise a child.
Yeah. Okay.
And that also taught us that. Because you don't have to be, you just have to have help. Everybody needs help. When I first had kids, I had no idea. I knew kids because I had a bunch of brothers and sisters I had to help take care of. But being on my own, having to go purchase stuff, you don't know how expensive it is. And like you have to learn stuff you didn't know about, like how you had to stay up all night.
Okay. Yeah, at the beginning.
I literally had a kid on my breast falling asleep.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Because you have to breastfeed every 2 hours.
Oh, so man. Yeah.
This is me on my bed.
Oh, man.
And then I just switch. When you get hungry, there it is.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. And that's hard. And so it's hard being a parent. So him just making it to her being 7 years old, that was really good.
Oh, yeah.
And he made sure she went to school and she did all that. And that's what I don't understand when the kids was being abused or something. But it really touched me because they didn't think of him when they're doing all this. They're thinking of Lucy, which is wonderful. But nobody considered, well, this guy did all this until now. So let's do a little more research. But I can understand because so much emotion, so much stuff happened. And sometimes when things happen, there's a purpose to it.
Okay.
I try to believe that God has a purpose for everything. When you go through a lot of stuff, if you didn't go through all that stuff, and then that would have never happened. You never would have understood everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. What were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about the lady at the end that they try to get the foster parents or whatever. And then, and then so they saw how Lucy was with the foster parents and then how she was still, was she sneaking over to his house?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I love that because he'd be like, Lucy.
Oh, right.
But he was responsible. He took her back, which was, that was amazing because, most people go, they're here, so we're going, they would run off with her, but he was responsible. He didn't think of anybody except for Lucy.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So, man, okay. That's great. Yeah. And then eventually the lady was able to see, I think, we're going to call off the charges or whatever. And
she was like...
so not only did he get his daughter back, but she got plenty of other people, the community, to help raise her.
That was really nice, and it was very touching because this lady was like, she wanted a kid, she liked Lucy, so it all worked out for the best. Lucy got a mom, Lucy had a dad. And she understood better, and the people around her understood better about her father, because it was sad because her father was like a big kid. When they did that play, he was like dancing around with them. But I think that was awesome. I mean, but the kids didn't understand that. But I did like his references to everything Beatles. Because it was really beautiful, Yeah. They made enough music where you could explain a lot of things through their music, Yeah, because Mother Mary is actually about his mother.
His actual mother,
Yeah, that was crazy. And everybody thinks because he's Catholic, it's Mother Mary. So everybody could identify with it different.
He was like, whichever way you identify it, is fine with me. Yeah,
that's one thing I did like about Paul, It was Paul, right?
Yeah,
Can't
Paul
remember.
McCartney.
Yeah, Paul McCartney, because he was like not. He that's what was good about the Beatles. They were all different people.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
John was one way. Paul McCartney was one way, and Paul McCartney was like absolutely wonderful. I never heard him say anything bad, at least anything bad in my eyes. But he was always, I guess, the balance of the Beatles. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Yeah. So he was sort of like he liked to run things like, oh, we're doing this. How's everybody doing? You know, he was, even though there was no leader in the band, but he was always like checking on everybody. Hey, let's make a record. You know, yeah. Even though John was the Libra, but still, and Paul was the Gemini. But yeah, man.
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
I just know my mom was a big fan of that. She was a big fan of Beatles and big fan of Janis Joplin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
She was a rebel. When she was younger than she was a parent.
yeah, and coincidentally, the Beatles biopic movies are coming in April 2028. It's gonna be 4 movies on biopic movies of the Beatles.
Oh really?
Yeah. Now they could make movies and have their music in movies. Now that the rights to the songs are no longer with Michael Jackson. The rights to the songs are Paul has the rights to the songs now instead of because
I didn't know that.
I don't know if you know.
Jackson
because back in the day when Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson made a couple songs together, say, oh, what you want, and then the girl is mine, so they made those songs together, and Michael Jackson was asking about some financial advice, making money. And Paul was like, well, Mike, royalties, you could get royalties with songs, with a song catalog. It's like, and so Michael was like, oh, I'm gonna get yours. And Paul McCartney was like thinking he was joking, like, ha ha ha, oh Michael. But then no, he really did buy the rights to the whole Beatles catalog. So Michael Jackson owned the rights to all the Beatles songs, and he was selling them for such a high price that no one was able to purchase them and put them in their movies or anywhere. They could only make Beatles covers, which is why the I Am Sam soundtrack is only Beatles covers, because they talk about in the making of I Am Sam, all those songs would cost so much money. So they had Beatles covers, but it did work for the movie because it was made by different artists.
I wonder what the covers and the what's the difference? Because I know the rights in their songs, then I know the covers.
You still have to pay something, but not that much, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that
that's why even in commercials, I remember for like a camera commercial, I got to admit it's getting better, a little better all the time. That's from an old camera commercial in the 90s, maybe, I don't know. And then it was catchy, but little did I know that was a Beatles song. I heard it later on. I'm like, whoa, this is a Beatles song too.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, man. So now they're able to make a Beatles biopic movie. So yeah, man.
That's pretty cool. They do have an older movie about them traveling. Pretty sure.
The Beatles?
Yeah.
Oh, the Magical Mystery Tour. They go on a bus and they tour. They go travel on the bus.
I think so.
Oh,
I could have swore there was a plane involved, but
a plane.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
Because it's been a long time since I saw it. My mom, we all sat down and watched it. It was like when we had DVDs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was on Magical.
Because my mom was like she's like major Beatles fan.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, maybe it was Magical Mystery Tour.
Maybe.
Yeah, man. They got on the bus. It was like 1968, 67. But yeah, the movie they made themselves. So this was a different, because Hard Day's Night was in black and white. They were
Mm.
just in it, and same thing with Help, it was in color, but by the same director. But and then I think Magical Mystery Tour came before Yellow Submarine, so probably 1967, 60. Yeah, but yeah, the Beatles made their own movie, and it was just over an hour long, and it was just really crazy and interesting. But it was still cool though. It's like, yeah, they go on a bus. They pack the bus like they're going on tour,
Mm.
and then they see like magical things, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool. It sounds like the Beatles.
Yeah, yeah.
But they actually, I mean, it's amazing because Elvis was before them, right?
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, John Lennon said there was nothing before Elvis. Well, in terms of like rock and roll or like big things, I guess.
Big things, yeah.
That's what yeah, John Lennon said like Elvis was like the first big thing, and then the Beatles happened. Like the Beatles were big Elvis Presley fans, and then yeah, then the Beatles happened, and then the Rolling Stones and the rest of the British Invasion.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and
definitely
then,
Rolling Stones.
yeah.
Rolling Stones still sells out. We
Yeah.
actually did that concert in Houston when I first was working for Rhino. We had to travel down to
okay.
Houston
Oh wow.
and build their set.
Oh wow.
Completely sold out.
Wow.
So and we had to wait for them. All their family, their grandparents.
Ooh.
I mean, not grandparents, grandchildren.
Yeah, okay.
Their kids. It was crazy. I didn't know how many people were, how much family they had.
Wow, no way.
So they carried all their family, and they had
Yeah.
a special area for their family on stage.
Oh, nice. Wow.
So we had to wait for them to leave off on the bus. So
Okay.
they're all coming out past us, and we're just like,
Okay.
okay. At first, they were like, well, you know, because we're just there to work. We don't care. I mean, even though we may be interested in the singer, we're just there. We just want to get stuff done.
Yeah.
And so they're making us way outside for these people to get off stage. And we're like, holy cow, it's going to be 1 o'clock in the morning by the time we actually work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it ended up being 1 o'clock to like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay.
And then we had to come back because people didn't show up and finish taking it down.
Oh,
And,
wow.
yeah, Jessica was like picked up the phone because we're out of towners, and it was our choice, and we're getting something to eat. We're like, oh, we're so hungry. We've been working on, and our boss calls us and say, hey, you want to come back in? And Jessica's like, sure. And we're like,
oh no.
we're like, what?
Oh no.
All volunteering us.
Oh man. Okay, that's
What kind of
great.
friend are you? I'm just kidding. I love Jessica. It was just like, and that was good. I'm glad she did that. But at the same time, I was like, nah. I don't care who the freak they are. That was a hard one, too. But I did like the fact that they made this with the Beatles songs and references.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Not only in like the dialogue, but also in the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like, he also said things that normal parents would say. She'd be like, why do birds fly? Because they do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was answering all the questions.
Yeah, because at that age, they ask a lot of why questions.
Right, yeah.
And that could be annoying. Why? Just because.
Uh-huh.
But it's also super cute.
Yeah. And then he's like answering all the questions, and then you as an audience member are sort of raising the question yourself, like, would he be able to take care of the child?
Yeah. And I liked it when his friends helped him out too.
Oh yeah.
And you know, only one other person, because he had, what is it? Iffy, Brad, and Joe and Mark, and only 2 of them were special. The other one was just an actor.
Mm-hmm.
But it was amazing because they did a really good job at doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're sharing all the money, that just kind of gave it a special moment. Like, these friends don't even think about themselves. They're just, he needs money, let's just give it to him.
Yeah.
for
Oh,
the
right. Yeah, for the shoes. Yeah,
her
they all
first day of
pitched.
school shoes.
They all pitched in. Yeah, because they all cared for Lucy, not just him. Yeah, because he
Yeah.
had some really good friends. Yeah.
Yeah, no
Oh
joke.
my gosh, they really tried to help him, even though they didn't give him the best advice, but they really loved him and wanted to help him. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, and then Dustin Hoffman can't look at Meryl Streep after that. Like he was, he didn't know what to say in the courtroom, so he did the scene from Kramer versus Kramer with Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep, and then the lawyer's like, what? Oh, from yeah, Kramer versus Kramer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man, that was a
Which
good
that
scene.
was really good because he did reference, that's how he understood stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So it made it feel, when he first did that, it felt really genuine. And then when they realized it was from Kramer versus Kramer, they're like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
Because that's the only way he knew how to identify with stuff is
Oh
by
yeah.
identifying with movies, which
Yeah.
I totally get. You know, that it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, movies and music. And,
Yeah. Why do you think they thought he couldn't? Why did they think he had limited? He was limited to being a parent. Why do you think he was picked on for? I think what I'm gonna say. Why do you think they thought Sam wouldn't be a very good parent? What do you think they thought he was limited at?
Oh, yeah. How did they know that he had the learning capacity of 7-year-old? How did they know that? Did they just know that by doing some tests, or did they just think that and then make him take some tests? Yeah. How do they know that? Yeah. And who is the first to think of that? And I want to say there was a part in a movie that maybe something happened and then I don't know, did anybody call the authorities on him?
Yeah, because remember he was in school and she was lying about that he wasn't her father. She goes, that guy is not my father. She was embarrassed because the other kids were making fun of him. And at that, it was the party at school.
Yeah.
And that's the reason when they said that, they thought she was kidnapped or something. They didn't know what was going on because she said that wasn't her real father.
Oh, yeah.
So their first thing is, okay, this guy up and took her. But in reality, that was his father.
Yeah.
He was impregnated a hooker, which he had no idea that she was, it's just like Forrest Gump. But his first experience.
Yeah, he didn't know.
I was thinking about that part when he was in the room with the girl. And she goes, touch this. And he's like, oh.
Yeah, he didn't know what was going to happen. Yeah, he didn't know. It was just,
he didn't know anything.
Yeah, he was just listening to her and like, oh, okay, Jenny. He was just going with the flow. He didn't know what was going on. Yeah, it's not his fault. Yeah.
But this is Sam too. And when he found out he had a kid, to him, a kid was everything. Okay, awesome. Now I have a kid. And then he gets left when they're getting on the bus. And a girl up and leaves because she knows she's not competent to be a parent.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because now he's stuck on his own. But I think that he wasn't limited, but they felt like he was limited because of his knowledge. And they felt because she had issues with him, she was scared. That's why they felt like she wouldn't, he couldn't, I don't know. He was limited because he had a 7-year-old mentality.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they said. But then they realized because he made her feel like a like she could trust him, and she felt like he hurt her, even though sometimes he was just like a parent saying, no, I know you could do this, because not every parent's going to know everything. You can go to college and you can help your kid out because some of the stuff you don't know.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah.
And even in high school, my parents didn't know some of this stuff I was doing, but they were still confident in parenting me. They just had to push me to be better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I think he wasn't limited, but in their eyes, he was limited.
Yeah.
Because of his mentality, because of how he thought.
Yeah.
And actuality, he was just like a normal parent.
Yeah, I think I remember it now. He was in he got called to maybe she got in trouble in school and he had to go over there to the school, and then maybe it was the first time where they met. Oh, this is your dad. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they were worried. They were in the whole like what if mentality.
Yeah. Because she was at first like playing dumb to everything. Like she wasn't smart because she feared that she would surpass her father. Because she kept saying, "What's And remember she was in the cafe and she asked him, did you know you're different than other daddies?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "What do you mean?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "Well, you're different than other daddies. You're not as smart,
Yeah.
And I forgot what John, he compared it to, I know, a Beatles song, but she was there telling him he was different than other daddies, and which is true. He was different. He didn't play in the park. Because remember, they used to go play in the park.
Yeah.
Other parents would just watch.
Yeah, no wonder.
Yeah. And so he would play.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Aren't you glad I'm not like other daddies?" Because he wasn't.
Yeah.
And he was almost better than other parents. For the fact is, he enjoyed his child. He was present for his kid.
Yeah,
but the foster mother provided structure for her, where he provided everything else.
Yeah, so she was playing dumb in school, so they were like worried. They were like, "Oh, is it because your dad's not capable?"
But they weren't worried until I'm pretty sure in the movie where they're in the party and she goes, "That's not my dad." And then they're like, they were worried because he had to go to a meeting with the teacher. And the teacher was explaining to him that she thinks she's being, she's playing lower level than what she is. She's extremely smart. But she didn't. She was afraid that she didn't want to surpass her dad.
Okay, so he put a stop to that. He's like, "You're gonna read that word."
Yeah, where he was consistent and he was being a parent, but they were afraid, because people do get afraid. And like you got to think about it. You have to see from somebody else's point of view. They're seeing a parent here that's not capable of doing certain stuff, but they are. But you have to. I could see through their eyes why they're worried. Because this child is, first of all, this parent acts like a kid. You're like, "Oh, you shouldn't be acting like a kid." But in reality, there's nothing really wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still had an apartment. He still had a place to live. He had clothes for her.
Yeah.
He was responsible for her.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just one of the kids, but being able to do grown up stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So he had a job. He made sure she had a sitter to watch her.
Yeah.
Which was the neighbor.
Yeah.
and he also moved closer and got extra stuff because of Rita, because he gave up in between that. When the lawyer told him she'll never be any better than she is because of you, at first he wasn't trying to get her at all. He wasn't trying to get her back. He stopped seeing her. That's why she was so angry when she saw him again. She goes, you weren't going to come back to me. And she made him understand that he was doing wrong. Rita told him, no, you need to go. And first of all, Rita wasn't even concerned with him at first. She was like trying to get like, oh yeah, I'm doing a pro bono. And really she wasn't at first because she wouldn't take his case. The lawyer. She only took it because he went to that party and did it in front of her friends. And then she was, and then she got involved. But it was good that she got involved because if she didn't meet Sam, her and her son wouldn't have a better relationship.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, that's true. She needed that.
She needed him. Yeah, and it just shows you. If you work, I worked with somebody that was special.
Okay.
It was like a week ago, and I think it's because they couldn't find anybody. But so he was working with me, and he can identify with people better than I can. That's crazy. He made better tips than I did. It's just crazy because he was like, I was like. I felt like I was in a disadvantage.
Wow.
he was identifying with them different. He was speaking out and people felt sorry for him, but he was getting people to smile. That was like amazing to me.
Okay.
He was like, you look so pretty.
Oh, man.
And the girl's like, oh, like all these girls were coming up to him. And then he's getting all these tips. I'm like, damn, special people.
Wow, nice.
Stop doing that.
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing
that. Actually, yeah, no, John Brown actually told me that. He was like, hey, if we ever get stopped by the cops, just act like that. And then I did it. Oh, you mean like this? And he was like, yeah. Oh, man.
Because they have an advantage that we don't.
Yeah.
But that guy made really good tips, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," like he messed up.
Yeah.
And but I would help him out, and I felt like I was at a disadvantage because I was helping him out a lot. But I felt good about it because at the end of the night, this guy was really nice. He was cleaning when I was working my last shift, and he came up to us and asked if he could have a soda, and I was like, yeah, sure. And he was like really nice, and he was talking to us, although he, maybe he was slow getting words out, but he can communicate. And he was super nice. And he was like talking to me because he remembers me. And so it was pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you guys get tips from doing I thought you guys work with lights. Is it?
No, I was working concessions. I was working bar. I was just slinging beer. Basically, we sell beer.
Oh, okay.
And we still, you work concessions, you sell beer and food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I made I made a decent amount.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, you should do it one time. It's like easy. You work for 5 hours.
Okay.
And you can make pretty decent money. You have to wait for the tips, but.
I gotcha.
But it was really good. I wish my other job we could get tips.
Right. I was like, hey, the light looks spectacular. Here you go. Wow, like constantly as you're working like that? That's amazing.
Get the artist over there. Come on, I need my tips. That'd be funny. Can you imagine that? That'd be crazy. I would love that.
Oh, wow, yeah. Even like, let's say, what about the mechanic that's working on your car for hours? Are you gonna be there? Oh, good thing you checked that.
You get a tip. It's like taking kind of funny. Well, I haven't got my tip yet, mister.
Wow. Dude, yeah, imagine, yeah, tipping the guy all night, yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, wow, you guys are working hours. You're getting tips the whole time. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it makes sense now.
yeah, because yeah, I want to do the bartending there too, because bartending you can make more money.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
all you're doing is alcohol, so I have to
Yeah.
do that. But yeah, it's really
You,
easy.
you,
People tip you on everything, so
oh yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Some people are built for to be a bartender. Yeah. And if you get good at it, yeah, then it comes a really good job if you could do it well. Oh
mm.
my God, yeah, because it's not for everybody.
Well, the
So.
good thing about it at Dickie's, you get paid
Oh.
$15 an hour plus tips.
Ooh, wow, that's amazing. Wow, that's really good. Jeez.
I'll probably cut that out because I don't want anybody to know
Oh,
it.
okay.
But that's really good because
Yeah.
my one night I made 130,
Okay.
and that's plus that.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So it's really good.
Yeah.
That's the reason I did it. I needed money, so.
Wow, man, that's excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, better than any other tipping job I had. Usually the hourly rate was like very much lower, and you try to like get a higher hourly wage, but
Yeah.
man, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, because you're not making tiny salary. You're making it's a
Right.
decent, and you're
Yeah.
only working 5 hours. So
Oh man, yeah.
not even when you're doing the show. We only actually did 2 hours of throwing beer, but we actually spent like at least 4 to 5 hours.
Mm.
But it's not bad because
Yeah.
you make so much money at once.
Oh man,
So
yeah.
all you want to do is like I had one guy that went to the bathroom like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, yeah, go. So I was making money while he was gone. I
Oh
didn't
yeah.
care.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like really good if you ever have a chance because they do it at night. It's like 4 to 10 really, or 4 to 11 depending when they shut down the concessions.
Okay.
Because you make tips, and maybe you'll end up with like $90 because you don't work that long, but they don't tax tips right now.
Oh man, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah.
Getting back to what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, Sam got tips too sometimes. He worked at Pizza Hut. He put all the things together. I don't know, maybe.
He worked at Starbucks.
Yeah, later on he worked at Starbucks, and then he got upgraded so he could get paid more money. So
yeah, he was walking dogs.
Oh right, yeah, he was doing all that to pay for Lucy's stuff. Yeah, and then he was able to be a barista later on.
Yeah.
He got the upgrade. I'm gonna make coffee. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, because that gave him inspiration, or it pushed him to do better.
Oh yeah.
And he got a apartment closer to Lucy.
Oh yeah.
And so he put all the effort in there because
Yeah.
Rita pushed him to do that.
Ah,
So
yeah.
because at first he was like, no, I can't be Lucy's father. And then Rita's like, hey, if you can help me out with my son, and you can make a difference, you could do anything you want. You know, nobody should ever stop you. And I think that was a good thing about that, because when something happens to you, usually somebody's there to push you to do better. And I think we talked about this like a couple, maybe 3 weeks ago. That's the reason you have friends. You have the support. Hey, you probably should do that, or you're not somebody that pushes you, but somebody that inspires you to push you.
Yeah.
You did that at the open mic when you said, hey, one day we'll be on this, we'll be on that. You know, that was inspirational.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Not only was it funny, but it's also inspirational.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm inspiring everybody over there at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not that you that's going to actually happen, but the fact is,
right.
You're pushing people to do better.
Yeah.
To give them the hope that they need, because some people are just, well, I'll just do open mics and see what comes along.
Yeah.
But I believe that people that are dreamers are the ones that inspire, that push people to do stuff.
Yeah.
When you don't think it's possible, they
Uh-huh.
make you feel like it's possible.
Yeah.
And the feeling possible is the most important thing.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, because you can jerk off all the time, but when you actually can be inspired and do great things, that's amazing.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was actually really proud of that. That I did that bit because I just thought of it that earlier that day, after my shower, and I. Oh, and then I saw my notifications that Clyde Stroker was live. So I was like, oh, okay. After my shower, I was listening to like classical music after a shower. I clicked on it, and I think it was Carrie Cooltrip was on there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool. I'm watching the live. So and I put the live on while I'm getting ready, and it was pretty inspiring to me. Like I noticed it. It changed my whole vibe. Like even classical music is cool, but I was listening to those guys while I was getting ready, and it was inspiring me. I liked it, and then it was inspiring me to like hurry up and get ready so I could get out and go over there as soon as I could. It felt great, and then I thought of the idea, of like, oh, what if these guys are doing a special? So I'm like, oh yeah, that would be funny. That'd be funny. I could do impressions of those guys. I never did that before. That would be cool. So I tried it that day when I got there, and it turned out great. And then I was like, wow. So and then I did it again at Hyenas that Thursday, but I did it with different people that were there at Hyenas because there's different people. That's the cool thing about this joke. It could work at different places with different people. So I did it on the people that were there, and they liked it over there. Everyone, I'm like, oh man, this could be an ongoing thing, depending on who's there. And then I could even do it with the same people again, but just change it up what they say. But yeah, man, that was cool. I'm pretty sure, yeah, a bunch of people probably were inspired. But even myself was inspired because I also did an impression of myself with Steven Taco. He thought that was genius. Like that was really good. You did an impression of yourself. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't do that at Hyenas because I was strapped for time. But I'm like, oh yeah. Hey guys, I used to push people in wheelchairs. You know that? I'm like, oh man, yeah. So it worked really good, and then the easy to transition is to my regular material. So yeah, man, that was cool. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that.
That was really weird because I got home and I wasn't even thinking about that. And I was flipping through the TikTok, and then all of a sudden, you were the first one I saw, and I was like, what?
Oh, you were on the live.
Yeah, I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was just flipping through TikTok. And then I saw live, and I saw Ian say, oh, in the next meeting, and you never are up there first. I'm like, I'll just see who's there. I just watched one set. Yeah. And then you're the one that was one set.
Oh, wow. At the beginning, wow, right when you turn it on, Ian was introducing me.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, okay, that was cool.
That was weird, yeah. That was kind of weird, but it was, you're very inspirational, and I was like, wow. And then I was like, because you were talking about him doing him talking about mushrooms.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I was thinking, nah, he'll be doing his cocaine joke. Cocaine zombie girl.
Oh,
have you ever heard of that?
Ian Mac?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You ever heard of that?
Maybe not.
Yeah, it's really good. He used to do it at Lola's. It's with Kobe and when they're away at a comedy show, and Kobe has this girl that he's dating that she seemed like a zombie when she was coming in. I guess she was so exhausted.
Oh man.
And then they go out to his car and he blows cocaine.
Wow.
And she's like,
wow.
And so he made a joke about it.
Wow.
So
wow.
And it was Zombie Girl, but it was Cocaine and Zombie Girl. Yeah.
That was really
she was
cool,
like a zombie, and then all of a sudden she was like everywhere. They're all like, oh my God.
Man, that's awesome. That's cool. Yeah, I just I didn't write down anything. I just had ideas. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do him, and I'll do ideas of what I was gonna say, and then.
But you did a really good job.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Because he's not. He doesn't do that anymore anyway. But I thought the mushrooms were like key on him because he does mushrooms.
Because I really did hear,
psychedelics.
I really did hear EMAC say, it's like, so yeah, they have confirmed there are 17 different, and then I seen him do stand up one time. He was like, oh, there's rules you got to follow by whenever you do psychedelics.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. So he did that, and so I just put those two together.
I forgot about that joke. Yeah, I love that joke. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I
So,
like him. He has a great. I wish that he was on more shows because he can really do some good storytelling and some good jokes.
Oh yeah.
He's had some great thoughts. He was even doing a show that was with oh god, I can't think of it. The card game. It was really popular at the time. I can't think of the card game. It's
Texas Hold'em.
No. It was an adults card game. It's humanity.
Oh, Comedians Against Humanity?
Yeah.
Oh.
He actually did that before. Whoever was doing
whoever's doing it now?
Yeah, they did it a long time ago, but he was actually the first one that did that.
Yeah, I heard that was EMX idea.
Yeah. His idea was really great. It just killed me that it didn't continue because he has some really great thoughts.
Yeah, no, he does. He says he's always thinking stuff all the time.
Yeah.
I think so am I. I think that's probably what we have in common, but we just didn't really. But now I'm realizing it.
Yeah, he doesn't follow through with everything, and because he always sees like he's. I think he's more of a perfectionist.
Okay.
The grammar Nazi. That's what
grammar Nazi.
He's very grammar oriented, and I'm dyslexic. And he had sent some of my grammar on Facebook a long time ago. I was really pissed off. But then I realized he likes grammar. I mean, he likes everything to be very grammatical. I don't know how you would say that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm dyslexic, so I see things different. So I put on Facebook what dyslexic people see.
Yeah.
Because they had a picture on on the internet of what how people look at how dyslexic people see things, so people can understand, because a lot of people don't comprehend why I leave words out of sentences, because to me the words are there but they're not. And like I write stuff down, I could read it 20 times unless I come back to it. I won't catch myself. Sometimes I have to go to a grammar thing to make sure everything's grammatically right. Sometimes I don't check it and I leave words out. Like sometimes I'll leave you out, and that's a type of dyslexia. They have a bunch of different dyslexia.
Oh, okay.
So it's just not writing things backwards. It's writing where it looks right to you, but it's like writing. Have you ever seen the people when they write stuff and they put the words out of order? And they said, if you could read this, you're intelligent. Dyslexic people could read it all the time.
Okay.
You could have jumbled words, and I could look at it and it makes sense to me.
Okay. You just be like, a kid is just trying to write something down, but I understand what he's saying.
Okay, because for some reason you have that capability because that's how you see things.
Okay.
Like I see you and you're like Picasso. I'm just kidding. Your eyes are up here. I'm just kidding. I don't see
okay. Yeah.
I'm stupid. But it was awesome that Sam, I like this movie. I cried during it. I was it was like very emotional.
Oh man, that's great.
It was also funny too. So it did have some comedy in it. But it gave you a better understanding of people's you could look at people differently now. Because movies, I feel like, inspire the way you look at things. Like maybe you don't understand it. But you understand it after you watch this movie. Oh, that's
Yeah.
why.
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Especially like you watch enough movies, especially when they're movies about people and their feelings and stuff, and then you sort of you get better at interacting with people in real life because you've had empathize with the characters in the movie, and now you're able to empathize with people in real life because you just experienced that movie, and it helps you with your real life. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
growing up, I figured this out. I'm like, man, movies are really it's kind of an underdog. They're like you're not just wasting time
Yeah, you're
watching.
not
Yeah,
rotting your brain. You're actually thinking.
yeah,
It's also inspiring to watch a movie.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So watching Sam I Am, somebody may be watching it with
yeah.
the same disabilities and go, wow, I could do that too.
Oh my gosh, yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
that way we don't put such a, because when I was growing up, if you're special, um, you had a mark on you. Well,
Mm-hmm.
they won't ever be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But now people are showing, no, that's not true anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it too, you know?
Oh yeah.
Maybe I have a dysfunction, but I'm capable of thinking on my own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, even like, I'm sure, and that's an impressive thing about, oh gosh, kind of Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, oh, huh.
Can you
Okay.
imagine that? When he first, all that happened to him,
Oh yeah.
and how they probably didn't. I have never seen. I wanted to see. They had the movie on it because he had a disease. That's how he ended up in a wheelchair.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But he was extremely smart.
Oh man, yeah.
But can you imagine? Because even I have my grandpa Bob. He's not my real grandfather, but he's my
Okay.
stepdad's um, dad. But
Mm-hmm.
we fell in love with my grandpa Bob. He was paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh, okay.
He had a disease.
Oh.
It's called. But it caused before he passed away,
Mm-hmm.
he became all the way paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
Like that's the reason he passed away because he couldn't function anymore. His
Oh.
whole body's shut down.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think it's Jefferson's or something like that. But
Oh, okay.
but he could do anything a regular person do. My grandma made sure.
Oh.
When we went fishing with him,
Yeah.
my grandma made a special chair for him.
Nice.
So nothing's impossible.
Uh-huh.
Anything's possible. It's just
Yeah.
your mindset.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I believe like some things are harder for other people. Like autism, if you have a severe autism, yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that being but so many people are showing that even if you're special, doesn't mean that you can't do things other people can do. You're gonna do things different, but you're gonna get things done
Yeah.
just like everybody else.
Yeah, 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 man. One of the greatest examples of that is Cody Lee, who won AGT, America's Got Talent.
Mm.
Cody Lee is blind and autistic, and yeah, yeah. I think I told you about him, but I never showed you the clip. I
Yeah.
probably told you about it, but yeah, at 22 years old, his family brought him on AGT auditions,
Yeah.
and he was with his walking stick, and you could see in his eyes that he's blind, and you could see in his movements he's autistic, and then you could hear in the way he talks, he says, "I'm going to sing a song for you on the piano." And they're like, okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes up, and then Simon Cowell was actually like his mom talks to him like, okay, there's 20,000 people watching you, this and that, like, yeah. And then Simon Cowell almost at the last minute called it off because he wasn't so sure. Because he thought it was gonna be like too much for him. It's like, okay, you don't have to do this. Like he was getting ready to do that, but then his fingers goes on the piano and it goes. What? What?
That's hilarious.
Whoa! And then he starts singing like somebody else is singing. Like he doesn't sing like his normal voice. He's singing like I've been to and the journey is over. I was like, whoa, what? Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my gosh, jeez, and
Yeah.
it was perfect. And then yeah, he ended up winning the competition, and now he has a YouTube channel and stuff. But yeah, that's what his mom was saying, that he, even though with his disabilities or whatever, he would still be able to do, live his life. Yeah, and then yeah, he did. He has like, he goes into a music jam session and he could play all kinds of songs,
Yeah.
and he could sing it exactly how it was recorded. Yeah, man, it was crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, he's gone on Facebook Live a few times. I've seen some of his old videos. I'm like, wow, he put on a whole concert on Facebook Live.
Wow.
Yeah, him on the piano, and then other musicians playing with him, like on drums and guitar and bass and stuff. Probably.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
man.
pretty
But
cool.
yeah, man, that's a good example. You're totally right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
That's pretty awesome. But
Uh-huh.
this movie, I think it was really good. I mean, with everybody in it, and everything Sam had to go through to get his kid back.
Yeah. Yeah, and then yeah, he did go through it all. Even though there was one time where he was like, "Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, okay. I want this to end now. Okay." She's
Mm.
like, "Yeah, you what are you going to do when she's 10 years old?" You know? It's like, "Yeah, yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah." Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, he was just playing on his emotions, and but yeah, that was at the lowest point. But yeah, you seen him get better from there, and then Rita helped him. He helped Rita, and yeah, there was a scene where he was like blocked himself. He was making origami or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I sent you the video. Maybe he was making origami, and he tells her, he's like, "You think I'm perfect? My husband doesn't care about me, yada yada yada." It's like, hey, and then he tells her, "No, no, you're good, you're good." And then yeah, and then from then on, like, she's gotten better, and yeah, man,
I just remember them going. He hit that.
Oh right, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, but
Sam.
they don't show it, but and they're like, that's not the question whether he could raise his daughter. The question is, how come he's getting these women with that haircut this whole time?
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, but yeah, like you said, he could still do things everybody else is doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. He
man.
wasn't scared.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
had that confidence.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, man.
That confidence.
Yeah.
That all the women like him.
Yeah, yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, because regular people like her husband, like, just like take advantage of their normalness and whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right?
funny because
Yeah.
she was a lawyer. That was the most important thing to her because
Yeah.
her family life, she was incapable of making her family life better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because she was with her husband, and honestly, we never got to see her husband,
Uh-huh.
but obviously, they didn't have a good relationship.
Mm-mm.
Or was she divorced, or?
Oh, no, yeah, no, I think her husband was just away all the time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and plus she was away all the time for work, so.
Yeah, and her husband, her kid was by himself most of the time.
Oh, right, yeah,
She didn't spend any time with them.
Oh, right,
And
yeah.
that was the good thing about her. Sam was like, go sit down, watch a movie with him.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he knew what was wrong with the relationship, and he wasn't even there for a lot of the time.
Oh, yeah.
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 And he was telling her, and she's like,
Yeah.
you don't know anything.
Yeah, man.
He's like, yeah, I'm a better parent than you are.
Yeah, man. She just thought her kid didn't want to hang around with her.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no, he does. He does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
So
funny that he could see that and
yeah.
not even, not even a thought, but you think about it, they're they're right. When your parents are like, that's why dads probably get along with kids better than moms do, because
Mm-hmm.
dads are, they want to play.
Yeah.
I know when we were younger, my dad we used to ride him,
Oh.
and
Okay.
but
Yeah, and his back.
he pretending he was a horse.
Oh yeah.
And so he said, "Get on my back," or
Yeah.
he'd lift us up with his feet.
Oh yeah.
So when I had kids, I used to do that
Yeah.
too. I used to lift them up and say, "You can fly."
Yeah.
Kids love that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I used to be really. I used to play with my kids, but there's also times I had to get stuff done, and they would have to play. I'd let them play in the dirt. I didn't care. If
Oh,
you're gonna
okay.
be dirty for a reason.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm not like kids. Most parents, stay clean.
Right,
Let's
yeah.
go and have fun. I had
Yeah.
they play in the dirt.
Yeah. And then learn how to clean yourself afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Uh-huh.
I also taught my kids because I was so felt like I had to be with people all the time, and I felt like I grew up with my mom in and out of my life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I felt abandoned all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and finally, when I was 14, she totally left, and then she came back.
Mm.
So I had this abandonment issue, and I didn't want my kids to be in the same way.
Okay.
So I wanted them to be secure in who they were.
Yeah.
I would let my kids play, but I wouldn't always let them play with their friends all the time. I said,
Mm.
just play on your own, you could do it. Or I'd play with them,
Okay.
but I tried to get them to be independent and be able to play on their own and not
Mm-hmm.
depend on people to be there emotionally for them,
Uh-huh.
because I felt like it was important for them to realize they have to have their own time, and then you don't always can't depend on people to be there for you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want them. I wanted them to be secure in that. I wanted to say, "Hey, I'm always going to be here for you," and
Mm-hmm.
and it's hard because you want your kids to be secure with who they are. And that was the
Uh-huh.
thing that he created for her. She had security not really. She had difficulties, just like every other parent does. She didn't understand what was going on, why her dad was the way he was. But at the same time, you want your kids to feel secure to who they are. That's why he was on top of her about her reading at her level.
Yeah.
You could
Uh-huh.
read that. I know you could read that. I'm not dumb.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
that's where he became a good parent, and
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that's hard being that parent to be that way. Especially, I mean, it was hard for me for teaching my kids how to read. When they're reading a sentence and they're reading so slow.
Mm. Mm.
I bet like have my son read a paragraph and then I'd read a paragraph and I'd read more than he would. Because when is it my turn? I go, oh, you can read this. This is a short paragraph. I said, no, I had the worst patience in the world.
Oh,
My
man.
first son, extremely smart, so I didn't. He read through stuff fast. Abby, my daughter, really fast. My middle son, was slow. He was like me. I had difficulties learning because
Okay.
I was dyslexic.
Okay.
So when you're teaching a kid something especially somebody that's dyslexic, they learn things different and they don't grasp as much as other people do. It's like when you're reading something, you're not reading the same as, and it's hard for to comprehend. It takes a while for me to comprehend stuff. I comprehend faster now, but sometimes the way somebody teaches you helps you grasp easier. And I had a dyslexic coach, and he taught me when I was in high school things, and I was like, oh my God. When he taught me, it was like a whole new window. I was like, I understand now.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That's weird, but it's true because he said he was dyslexic and he didn't comprehend how things worked. And he said, I think you're dyslexic. And I was like, I don't know, but he said he thought he would teach me that way, and it was just like, it was weird. It was like all of a sudden clarity came to my house, and now I understood
Yeah.
that because I understood numbers. Numbers made sense to me. Words do not.
Okay. Wow.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess,
Well, I
yeah.
went to college, and that's
Uh-huh.
what I aimed at. I mean, that's what I did good at.
Oh,
I
okay.
did good in everything, because I did engineering. So, of course,
Yeah.
you're going to be better at math.
Yeah.
And then when it came to the English part, my teacher would have like, she would help me out my paper, but it'd be red ink. She goes, wow, run on sentence. Run on sentence.
Oh,
Like,
man.
you're just like my high school teacher.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I mean, I spelled things correctly, but
Yeah. Same here.
my
Yeah.
grammar was horrific.
Ah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, how could I be so bad at English being an American living in America? Oh,
Sorry,
gee.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. My family was from Canada. That's why I was kidding.
Oh, okay.
It's still English.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, but my grandfather was Portuguese. Okay, maybe that's it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Bonji.
Wow. Okay. Portuguese is one of the hardest languages.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
right. That's like the expert level of Spanish.
Oh,
Yeah, it like surpasses Spanish. Spanish is like the easiest of like what sounds like that. And
yeah.
then Portuguese is at the top. Wow. Portuguese is like the Chinese of Spanish. Like it's so hard.
It is. It is
Yeah, man.
definitely.
Oh.
But so we're gonna conclude. I guess about I Am Sam. What did you think of it? What was your favorite parts of it? And I guess yeah, that's it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. At the time, I liked when the songs came on, with the reference songs on. Like you said, he was explaining references. Like they were having a meeting with him, and then he didn't know what to say, but he says, "People say the Beatles broke up because of Yoko Ono, but no, John wanted to try new things, and you could hear it on the White Album. He wanted to try new things, and like that was his way of saying it, explaining things, and then and there was oh man, also something else like about uh oh man, what was it? When Paul McCartney wrote Michelle, um, like, oh, he needed John's help, and then that I think so, and then that's when Paul came up with the "I love you, I love you, I love you" parts. Man, I
I
forgot what.
think I love you. Yeah.
No, no, it wasn't that.
Is
I
that
love
one?
you, I love you, I love you, Michelle. That's all I
Ooh.
want to
You know
say.
what?
Yeah.
Why do you think he called Lucy Lucy?
Oh, because Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds? Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. Yeah. From Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. He named her, yeah, yeah. And then they actually, that was one of the covers in the movie. Yeah, I think it was when she was a little kid they had the song on. And, but yeah, so in a way, I'm kind of glad they had covers. That was a good variety, you know. I mean, yeah, because in the movie soundtrack, you usually have songs from different artists, not the same one. Anyway, so yeah, just like the movie Across the Universe, it was different artists, even though it was Beatles songs. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Um, yeah, Blackbird was good. Blackbird, fly, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. And then at the end of the movie, he celebrating with her at her soccer game. Two of us riding nowhere, sending someone's. Yeah, the song was Two of Us, and it was like reuniting them together. Yeah, the daughter and father. Yeah, man, that was pretty cool. So that's a good way to like do chapters of the movie when the songs came on. Yeah, the friends are pretty cool. They had different kinds of friends, and they were all there picking out her shoes and pitching in for them, and helping him with his what he's gonna say in the courtroom. Yeah, so yeah, the next door neighbor. Um, but yeah, it's one of those movies you can watch over and over and get different accents. Oh yeah, yeah. My lawyer, her name is Rita, and she was like, oh yeah, like lovely Rita Meter maid. Yeah, yeah, Rita Harrison. Oh, Harrison like George. Oh, wow. Yeah, her name was coincidentally Rita Harrison. Yeah, man. And she was like, yeah, George was always my favorite Beatle. Um,
Yeah, I like that because the emotional language for Sam was the Beatles.
yeah, 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 yeah. So,
But he had
yeah.
a lot of, he knew, it is amazing because he knew a lot of emotional truths.
Yeah.
Because you got to realize that when even though he was using movies, he knew emotional truths. Like when he knew that she was dumbing herself down.
Yeah.
He knew that.
Oh man.
And he could connect why.
Yeah. 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 That's true, man. That's the Beatles music.
I wrote something down about the Beatles that. Oh, maybe it's right here. When you were talking about that. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's when he said how John and Paul lost their mom when they were little. God picks special people.
Oh, when. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's what he was talking. When she was asking about her mom, she goes, "You're special. You lost your mom.
Oh yeah.
But special people lose something."
Oh.
Yeah, that's what he said. And but he does call her liars. He didn't understand why she lied.
Oh yeah. And Lucy, why she lied?
Yeah, when she was in court and she was talking on the thing, and she was telling them how she didn't open her presents, and then she went back and said she opened her presents. She didn't know how to protect her dad, so she lied.
Yeah.
Because when you're stressed out, they say a kid lies when they don't know what the emotional, there's no emotional safety. When there's no emotional safety, they lie.
Okay.
Because they don't know which outcome's going to help them.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, but that was a really good movie. I did like that. I like the fact that they showed different emotions. They showed what everybody was capable of. The mom was capable of structure. Like she got Girl Scout stuff, or helped her out with Girl Scout, but she wasn't good with emotions, or she didn't know her, and she didn't know how to get to know her because Lucy kept shut down because she didn't know it wasn't safe for her. She's never was around this lady. This is somebody new. So she had to become emotional safe again. And the only one she knew she was emotionally safe with was Sam, which with her father.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, this is why he got arrested.
Oh yeah.
Because of the hooker at the when he was at the restaurant, and he didn't realize she was a hooker.
Oh yeah, he was just talking with her, and then they were talking about the crossword puzzle. Yeah, right.
Yeah, and it's like, you want to go home, and then they arrested him.
Yeah.
Because he was with the hooker.
Right.
And he was trying to explain everything.
Wow, man. Yeah.
He was like emotionally.
Yeah.
Screwed.
Yeah.
He didn't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
But that was humorous in a way.
Yeah,
He didn't know what's going on, and he didn't know what she was doing.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
would say I wrote that down, especially so I wouldn't forget that. Um, but it was really good. It was a really good feel good movie. It
Uh-huh.
helped all the way around. Just shows you that when you're in the process of losing something, or everything happens for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
although you don't feel like it's a reason. The best person to there, the girl that plays Phoebe in Friends.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
She was talking about all these roads she did, and nothing was working out. And then all these things fell apart for her to get Friends. And then she met Matthew Perry, and she got all
Okay.
these people that she, just like they're friends.
Mm-hmm.
And they're on this program for so long, and then they separated. But she said that if it wasn't for all this, she would have never met her husband.
Okay.
And she, this and this, which makes sense because sometimes everything's like,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
everything's a lesson. You go through all these things to align with one thing.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe you're aligning to where you're supposed to be right now.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what's going to happen next. You know. But it's funny, and somebody else mentioned something about that when they're talking about they're getting with that person they're supposed to be with. They went through all these challenges, and it was just a friend that was friends with other people, and all of a sudden, after all these failed relationships, this one person ends up being the perfect person. I was like, that's so crazy to think about that, because everybody always thinks, I don't know how you feel, but you always think, I'll never find that person, or life will never be easy.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt that way?
Oh yeah. More when I was younger, when I was still learning about life. Yeah. Those thoughts and feelings and wondering about things. But yeah.
I think that's the best thing about him being special. He didn't think about any of that stuff.
Okay.
He's
Oh
very
man.
present. Just
Oh
like
man.
Forrest
Yeah.
Gump. Forrest Gump was very present
Oh man.
with his
Yeah.
life. And then us intelligent people,
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about that, because you got to think,
Wow.
we're always
Yeah.
thinking about the future. That's why
Yeah.
when you're a Buddhist and you're learning Buddhist teaching, they always tell you to be present for everything. And that's the hardest thing for somebody to be.
Wow, that's
is present in the moment.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, and but yeah, like someone like him to be present with his daughter, he knew what to do. Yeah.
He was actually present for her.
Right.
And why everybody was thinking about her future, nobody was present with her.
Oh wow! Except him.
Yeah, that's where
Whoa.
he was emotionally open. So
Yeah. Wow.
that's crazy, because I would have never thought about that.
Man, that's true. Yeah. What's gonna happen when she gets her first period? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, nobody thinks about here and now.
Yeah.
We're all thinking about future.
Yeah.
When you could be there for her in the present.
Yeah, even Lucy was worried about the future too, because she didn't want to surpass him. Yeah.
So is really special people better than us?
Oh man, yeah, that's crazy. And then another thing is, my friends and I, we were all into Beatles. Well, I sort of got everybody into the Beatles, and then we watched the movie. We liked the movie, and then we saw the special features where they went to an actual place with the autistic people, or all kinds of people that were different. And then one thing that they had in common, at least at that place, is they all liked the Beatles. They asked them what their favorite music was, and they all said the Beatles. And then one of my friends was like, "Wow, they all like the Beatles. What does that say about us?" Like, are we different too? Oh man, that's crazy. No, that was cool. That was funny. But yeah, man. Yeah, wow. So it's interesting. So it is kind of like a balance. Yeah.
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 So who knows? What if we're the dumb ones?
Oh yeah, I know, right? Oh right.
Because I know that it's just weird how I never thought that way, but they're actually present for their life. We're always thinking about the future. It's crazy, and we're always doubting ourselves. So that's a good thing about, when God created us. When we were here, He made us oblivious to everything going on. But somebody, stupid Eve thought we needed to know more. Shade from the apple, which gave us knowledge. So maybe God made different people. We just don't see it that way.
Okay, yeah.
And maybe they are more intelligent or emotionally, have a lot of more emotional truth to them.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And they're more present than we are.
Oh, yeah. Like, I one time I seen this autistic kid he was going round and round in circles, just like not even spinning on his feet, but just doing circles in place with his headphones on, like round and round. It's like that's a special ability. It's like you have to be really present to do something like that. Yeah, because if one other thought you wouldn't be able to spin around, you would get sick or whatever. So to do something like that, you have to be really present. So
that's sense. Crazy, huh?
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. Some people want to be able to do something like that, to be like, oh, am I feeling sick? Or, yeah.
Because we think too much.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Because we're like, why are they doing that? It's just like different thoughts going into our mind. And actually overthinking is like poisoning yourself.
Oh, yeah.
When you overthink something or you put something out in the universe that's super negative, you get super negative back.
Man, yeah.
And when you put out super positive vibes, and then you get super positive vibes. That's when you were telling me to smile in the mirror. I was like, wow, that's the most positive thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
I never heard of smiling at yourself.
Wow. Yeah, you know
I just get mad at myself.
Oh, man, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
What'd you smile about?
Right. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, for real. Some people are like that. Damn, yeah, because the mirror could be like, what you smiling for, wait? Oh man, yeah, that's crazy. You're never smiling at yourself in your mind or in your mirror. Then yeah, man, what do you got to smile about?
Yeah, and it's funny because we always think people are against us. In actuality, we are less on people's minds than we think we are.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have so much going on in the world. I was talking to one time. I was, and I didn't identify this until somebody they were having a super bad day. And so I asked them, you think you're having a bad day? And they go, yeah. And I said, you'd be amazed if you look on Facebook. And I took a picture of it, snapped. I said, and I showed her, and she's like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't realize that. I said, yeah. So all on my feed, all I'm seeing is all this stuff. And I said, I understand. I get where you're coming from. I hear you. But you also see everybody's doing the same as you. So, I hear you. I said, if you really need to talk to me, it's great. I'll be able to listen. But I cannot look at negative stuff on my Facebook.
Yeah.
Because I'm weird. I'm like, maybe I'm autistic. I don't know. But I'm censor. It's because I grew up with a lot of yelling and screaming.
Oh, okay.
And so anytime I read yelling and screaming on the thing, it drives me bananas.
Oh, man, yeah.
And it's like, having a bunch of feeds, like, negative. But I told this girl, I go, and not that my life's any better, because I told her, I said, things are happening for me hard too. And it's hard. It's hard being human. We're all we're all open to fallacies. We're all going to always do something that is going to drive somebody crazy.
Oh yeah.
And there's times where I'll just turn off Facebook because I can't read it. I like when I see people playing music. Like one week, everybody was playing the guitar. I don't know what it was about.
Wow.
But I absolutely loved it. I was like, people were jamming. I was like, this made my day. I put something on Facebook about that. And I even told Bill, I said, this is the most awesome week because people are actually putting themselves out there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you sound crappy or whatever, but you're putting yourself out there. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And to me, that's impressive. But when you're complaining, it doesn't do anything because unless you're in motion doing something, you're not in motion. You're just putting words out, and people see words less. And to me, they do. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I could be telling you, stop throwing the trash on the ground. Instead of telling somebody that, go, wouldn't it be better if you picked up the trash because it's not helping us, or do something, or I'm not going to talk to you until you start picking up your trash. Or do something that impacts and put a boundary on that. When you put a boundary on it, it seems like it's more effective than when you're talking about it. Because when you're talking about it, or like on your Facebook one day, I saw that you be more kind. I heard you put something on there that I read it, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Love thy neighbor.
I love thy neighbor.
Yeah.
And that's like something positive. Not everybody's gonna like positive. Some people like a lot of drama, a lot of noise. But I love when people put something that inspires me. If something's gonna make me feel good, or even something that makes me feel different, like remember, everybody's having a hard day. Be compassionate towards them. Or they'll put something. Or my favorite video, my all-time favorite. I don't watch videos very often. Favorite video is when you see an Asian person and they have a plant and they put the plant underneath the dripping water. And every day this guy does something for somebody, and he's doing all this stuff. And then when a week goes by, 3 weeks go by, he's walking by, you see a beautiful plant because of the water. I forget what the video is, but it just inspires you. Just because you're doing something right now and it doesn't seem like anything's happening, things are happening, you just don't realize. We see with our eyes, but really, you should see with your eyes. But there's a process to everything. It's hard to know that it's hard for me because I'm very impatient. Most impatient person.
Okay.
Like, don't you see this? And people are like, yeah, I see it, but I don't comprehend it, or people grow, and that's my hard thing right there. Watching growth, watching people do stuff, and they don't pay attention to what they're doing, so they don't see the negative impact that's happening, and they keep on trying to fix it. So you can't fix anything. You gotta let everything get fixed by the person that's doing it. And I don't know. Maybe that didn't make any sense.
Okay. Well, I mean, no one could fix it except you. No one could change you except you. You have to. You have the free will.
I mean, you could sit there and you could put stuff down. You could put boundaries down. Until you abide by the boundaries, until you like, okay, this is what it is, and then stick to what you say, which is the hardest thing to do. It doesn't deter anything. It doesn't stop anything. And you can't go around fixing everybody, thinking that's going to fix. Nobody's going to be fixed just because you go around and, I'm going to put this thing right here. Maybe they'll keep on doing it, but they won't. Because you're the one who did it. So they're not actually doing the work, you are. So unless they do the work, they won't understand. But anyway, I understand it was really good. I liked everything about it.
yeah. No, I liked it too. Yeah, yeah, it was 2001. I thought it was maybe 2002, but I'm not sure. Maybe 2002 was the year of the Oscars, in which yeah, but the movie came out in 2001. Yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah.
it was good because it's the first time I saw Sean Penn do something that
Ah,
just it made me love him.
oh
Yeah.
man,
It didn't
yeah.
make me love him, it just made me like, wow, that
Mm,
was really good. He did a
yeah.
good job.
Yeah, that was really good, man. Yeah, and then later on, I saw Rain Man. I was like, man, this is good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dustin Hoffman is really good,
I
man.
haven't seen that in forever.
Uh-huh.
That
Yeah.
was really good. Tom Cruise did a good job at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris Taylor was gonna do some material talking about Rain Man. Um,
What is oh, it's falling your face.
wow. Okay.
Maybe it's not. I don't know. I didn't realize it was gonna even do
Oh yeah. It looks like it was trying to do that. Look like it didn't happen on accident.
that.
Huh.
That was weird. I don't know what happened. Oh, I have to turn it on. Maybe it turned off.
Oh, okay. Oh wow.
What?
We've been going for over an hour and a half.
Maybe my battery died.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just I know it.
Okay.
I
Cool.
don't know what happened.
My battery's still good. Yeah, this new phone is awesome.
No, I mean my phone battery's still on, but the
Okay.
I don't know why it's not connected anymore.
Hmm.
Stop taking pictures.
Oh.
Something happened. Maybe it disconnected from. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about this.
Ah.
This is probably dead. I have to charge this. This is separate.
Oh, okay. Oh, it is. Okay.
Is the light still on?
The, just a green light.
Right here?
Oh. No. Oh, no.
That's
Oh, okay. That's probably what.
It still has you on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we were oh yeah, Rain Man. Chris Taylor was gonna do some Rain Man stuff. But yeah, even Tom Cruise did a great job. Yeah. I seen a lot of reactions to that. People were like mad at Tom Cruise. Like, oh, Tom Cruise, you're an asshole in this one. Yeah.
So I guess we should conclude it.
Yeah. So a cool thing to learn in a movie. Everyone is capable of things, even with some different disabilities, but even more, everyone is capable of things, especially together or in the community. It was like everyone was helping with the daughter. It wasn't just Sam. Sam wasn't just in this on his own. He had help. So not only was he able to do it, but everyone coming together to help him was able to take care of what was important, which was his relationship with his daughter. So yeah, man. So a good movie for like an individual person, and good movie for like a whole community of people. It really shows what people are capable of, and yeah.
When you work together.
Right, yeah, when you work together, and when you believe in yourself too, and then people work together, and yeah, man, and things change for the better, and then Lucy got a mom in the end, and a stepdad too, right? So yeah, so that was cool, yeah. So and then I think even a little subplot with his neighbor, she was like stuck inside her house most of the movie, right?
Yeah.
And she only left her house to take the stand to defend Sam.
Yeah.
Right, and then but then the lawyer triggered her, and then she started crying. But then she was able to make a change after that, though. So that was something cool. So it's like Sam was helping everybody around him to change, also, not just him. Yeah, he was making good changes for everyone, not just Rita, but also his neighbor. And yeah, man, it was
Yeah,
great.
Sandman was good.
Mm-hmm.
It shows you when the community works together,
Yeah.
anything can be done.
Yeah.
And he had
Uh-huh.
no, and also showed you that even if you have a disability, you're special.
Uh-huh.
The best thing about it is you don't you don't look down on anybody.
Uh-huh.
He held everybody, helped him out, even after all that stuff and him going through court. He
Yeah.
didn't look down on the mom that he looked after her
Yeah.
in a mature way. He saw
Yeah.
that she was beneficial in their relationship.
Uh, uh,
So instead of walking away going, "Oh, you can't see Lucy again," he invited everybody. He wasn't selfish.
Yeah, right.
He was only about Lucy.
Yeah. Jeez, yeah.
Mm.
And it brought everyone back to the present moment again.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So that was I felt like it was an amazing movie.
Oh man, yeah, that's true. It yeah, it makes me wanna watch it again. The points we were making.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just makes
man.
you learn more about the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and then makes you feel like, okay, this movie made a difference.
Mm-hmm.
It made people think differently,
Yeah.
and it also made you appreciate people for being present.
Oh yeah.
Because being present is a hard thing, especially in today's society with phones.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a gift to be present. That's that they say that's why they call the present moment, because it's a gift.
It is, yeah, it
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
is, and it's so true.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, what movie do you think we'll do next?
I mean, we could do Rain Man, since we were talking about it, and it's
Yeah.
sort of like related, unless you want to do the whole comedy and then a movie that's not a comedy and go back and forth that way.
Yeah,
We could do that.
maybe next we'll think of a comedy we do.
Okay,
and
then
we'll
the
go
Rain
back
Man.
to Rain Man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This has been Tony and the Ghost Podcast, Season 1, Episode 7. We're really getting up there. We just did I Am Sam with Sean Penn and Michelle Phiefer. It was a great picture. We learned a lot of things. We learned a lot of things talking about it. We encourage you guys to watch it and watch it again, and take some of these lessons into your own lives. And yes, thanks for enjoying the podcast. Thanks for enjoying the movie. And just remember, you're not wasting your time watching movies. You're actually learning something, especially when you really apply it to yourself and your lives and everybody around you. All right, stay good, people. Good night. Until next time. Bye bye. You understand?
That's all. Oh, fuck a bitch.
Oh man,
That's
great.
pretty good, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
I felt like we're getting back to in gear, like because I remember last time.